Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I will be teaching you an in-depth tutorial on speed remapping. So as you can see in most people's montages, they will have some sort of they will have some form of speed remapping. So speed remapping is essentially slow motion and fast motion, but in Premiere Pro you do have a lot more control than just making one clip really slow and one clip really fast. You can actually go ahead and slowly build it up to a certain speed, and you can do it vice versa. And today I'll be teaching you guys how to do it like you see in everybody else's montages. So here is a quick preview of what we'll be making. So as you can see, this clip is completely vanilla. There's literally nothing to it. And then this clip over here, obviously I've added some music, timed it to the sync of the thing, and then right here, as you can see, I'll just expand on this. We've got this little line that goes across here, and this is where you make this is where you change the speed of the thing. As you can see, this is a bit lower, this is a bit higher. So this section right here is all slow motion, and then it goes very fast until he hits the shot. And then it goes back to slow motion again. Before I teach you guys about time remapping, first I would love to kindly ask for, go down and click that like button. And if you are new, please join the community and hit that subscribe button with post notifications on. And if you're subscribed and don't have that bell ticked, make sure you click it so you can be notified when I upload some tutorials. But moving on to the video, first things first, as you guys already know, load up Premiere Pro, create your new project, get your clips in. If you do not know how to do that, I do have an in-depth guide on basics of Premiere Pro. You guys should definitely go check that out before watching this video if you are new. So the first thing you need to do is right click the clips you want to do time remapping on, go down to show clip keyframe, time remapping, and then click speed. And now this line here will appear. And as you can see, my clip is a bit taller. You guys might have something that looks a bit like this. All you want to do to change that so you can actually edit the speed of the clip is go over to whatever line this is on. So if it's on video 3, video 4, video 1, as you can see down here, video 1, you just want to hover over the top of it and expand it all the way up. So you can make it as high as you want. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to make it really big just so you guys can easily see what I'm doing. And now I've also got where I get the kill marked out. To do this, just go to the exact point where your gun shoots. I'm just using the arrow keys here. So right here, as you can see, the animation comes out. And then all I'm going to do is, sometimes I like to go one frame past that, just because the sound doesn't kick in until like a second after. So right here is where I'm going to make the mark. As you can see, I've got the green mark already, but to do that, all you want to do is have your clip selected, hover over where you want the marker, and press M. Now we've got this clip set up. The first thing I like to do is right click and click unlink. This basically separates the audio and the video, so when you cut, it doesn't cut both at the same time, it cuts them separately. And this way you can drag the audio away if you want. You can move this around, it's just more flexible, especially when time remapping, it's handy. Now if you select your clip and you are in the effects tab up here, you can see over here effect controls. Down here you'll see time remapping, and then you'll see speed. And all you need to do to add keyframes is click this little thing, and I'll show you that a bit later. Now obviously you guys aren't going to be doing exactly what I'm doing. You're going to be putting slow motion and fast motion where you want it. I'm just going to show you the basics of how to use this exactly. So as I explained earlier, you've got this line right here. If you hover over this line, click and drag down, this will make it slower. So as you can see, 1%, it's the slowest it can go, makes the clip really long. It will literally be frame by frame because it's 1% slow motion. And if I drag it all the way up, it'll be really fast, as you can see. Now obviously we're not going to be doing it that fast, but that's essentially how it works. Now, say you want a section of your clip slow mode. So for me, I'm going to do right here as he pulls his gun out before he shoots. So right here, I'm found that, so this is the part where I want the slow motion to start. Make sure my clip's selected, and then I'm going to click this little diamond keyframe button. And as you can see, it will appear here and also over the clip. And then now I'm going to go to where I want my slow motion to end. So he's going to pull out his gun. Okay, I want my slow motion to end right here. So now what I can do is, firstly I'm going to get rid of the audio, because audio is kind of useless when it's slow mode. So I'm just gonna follow where these things are and cut out the audio, get rid of that. And now what I want to do to make this slow motion is I'm going to hover over the line in between these keyframes and drag this down to maybe 65%. Okay, you know what? I want that. Maybe 50. Alright, and now you can see this has made my clip longer and slow motion, obviously, but now this audio is mismatched, so I'm just going to drag this back so it's in line. And that's the first part of the done. So now what I'm going to do is probably make this section fast motion until he fires his gun. So right when he fires his gun, I'm going to press I'm going to make another keyframe. Before I do anything, quickly cut the audio out, then make this probably 400%, and then drag that audio back in. And as you can see, that's really smooth and clean. So we've got my whole clip. And now it's either up to you what you do from here, but I'm going to make, right after this, I'm going to go back right to slow motion. So I want the rest of the clip to be slow motion, so I don't need to make any more keyframes. So just from this keyframe on, I'm just going to hover over the line and drag it down to 50. And then I'm probably just going to cut this out. And then I'm going to cut the clip to where I want it to end. Now, as you can see, it's kind of going from exactly 100% speed, so the normal speed, then it's jumping straight to whatever speed I changed it to. So to do the speed ramping, which is basically where it smoothly transitions into that thing, all I'm going to do is zoom in using this little bar at the bottom here. I just grab this, zoom out and in. I'm going to zoom right in, and then I'm going to click on this top of this keyframe. It should turn blue, and then I'm going to drag the left side of it. As you can see, we've got this dotted line that splits this keyframe in two. I'm going to drag the left side of it over a bit, so maybe 3 frames, I think that is. And then what I can do is I can click this little white section here, and it will bring up this little icon. I can hover over the top, and I can drag it so it smoothly turns, as you can see. So I'm going to do it right like that. Now you can see it's kind of like a ramp. The line smoothly goes down. So you can see how it transitions smoothly into the slow motion. And now for the fast part, I want that instantaneously. It's just going to be the first part of this that I want ramped. Now the last thing that I can do to make this even smoother, sometimes it looks good, sometimes it can look a little distorted. It really just depends on your clip. But that is changing the time interpolation to optical flow. So you only want this over slow motion to make the slow-mo look smoother. So maybe right here where the slow motion starts, I'm going to split that clip. And then to the end, I'm going to split that too. And then I'm going to make that optical flow. So as you can see, it's a little dismantled, but sometimes that can actually look really cool. and your slow motion will look a lot better. I'm also going to cut this last part and select this clip, right click, go time interpolation, and then optical flow. And as you can see up here, it turns red. That means it is not rendered. So if I try to play that, it will be really choppy. So what I want to do is go to the end of my clip, press O, and then go to the start of where the red line starts. So maybe here, and press I. As you can see, it makes little brackets over this area. Then what I want to do is go sequence and render into out. And what this basically does, it just renders the clips so you can play it smoothly. So I will play this from the start. And as you can see, my slow motion is a lot smoother now. And there you go. Now the last thing that we have left to do is add some music and make this look really clean. So I've gone ahead and added music myself. Quick little tip, if you guys want to do a nice little fade out for your music audio, or any audio for that fact, go ahead to effects, type in exponential fade. Right here it should come up, and you just drag and drop that at the end of your clip, and then drag the length that you want it to start fading at, right? So maybe the end of here. Alrighty, so this is what we have made. Now I think this looks really cool. This was just a demonstration, so I was kind of rushing. If you put even more time into this, you could make it look 10 times better. But there you go, that is pretty much how you use time remapping. That is all you guys really need to know. If you guys have any troubles or anything, don't hesitate to comment and I'll try and get back to you guys. But thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy and found this helpful, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. That'll be it for me, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.